use the AI person key in LumaFusion to remove the background of photos and videos. But in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to remove the background of a selected photo. Select it and place it in the main track just for now. We'll extend it out a little bit so that we have some room to work with. Select the photo and move it one track above the main track. Make it the same length as the clip above it. Select my photo. Tap on Color and Effects and select your key. Tap the preview with a black background. Next, select Frame and Fit. And we'll shrink the photo down a little bit so that we can get the whole photo in the thumbnail. And we'll drop it right there to increase the size just a little bit. There we go. That looks better. You need to make the photo of yourself its own layer. If you don't do that, any text you add to the thumbnail will also be removed when you apply the AI person key. So before we add some text, let's take a look at what we've got in the project so far. There are actually 2 layers in this project: the background photo, the LumaFusion interface, and the picture of me. The AI person key is applied to the picture of me. To add some text, let's tap on the plus sign and tap on overlay title. The overlay title clip should be the same length as your other clips. To cut all 3 layers of the project at the same time, you need to make sure that no clip is selected. As you can see, when I tapped on the scissors, all 3 layers were cut. You can then delete the unwanted part of the clips by tapping and selecting the bottom clip and then tapping the trash can. Because all the clips are linked together, you can see this is represented by the white lines in the project. All 3 clips will be deleted when you make a cut. Let's go back up to the top here and select our font. You'll want to use a thick, bold font, something like Impact. Double tap your text to bring up the text editor. To put text on a separate line, just tap the return key and type as many words as you want. Go ahead and slide the text down a little bit, then tap done, and adjust the size of the text. Make sure that the text is visible as you're increasing the size. If you need to edit the text, select it one more time from the title card, double tap, long press on the spacebar, and place your cursor wherever you want to, and make the changes that you need to. Now go ahead and move your text back into place, tap done, and make any adjustments that you need to. Go ahead and make your thumbnail text as big as possible. Get it exactly where you want it. To start this trend, you'll want to duplicate your text layer. Tap the plus sign to duplicate your text layer. You've got one text layer that is white and another text layer that you're going to change the face color of. The duplicated text layer should have the properties open automatically once it's created. Go ahead and scroll down until you find the face color option. Choose your face color. In this case, we will use yellow. Once you've selected your text color, tap on the X to dismiss the color picker, and then go ahead and edit the text. If you accidentally select the wrong layer, just remove the word that you want to remove. You can see that the white face color is the one that was selected, but I meant to select the yellow layer. So I'll select the white layer and close the properties. I'll then tap here, long press, and move this layer on top. So you've now got one word that is white and one word that is yellow. I'll tap on this image selector right here. I'll tap on all photos and videos, and I'll select the LumaFusion icon. And then tap the button in the upper right hand corner. This has added a third element to the text layer. Shrink the size down and manually move the icon into position. That looks good. When you've got the thumbnail that you're happy with, go ahead and tap on the export icon or the share icon and choose snapshot. Upload the thumbnail to YouTube.